Hey guys, I wanted to do a little update while the wife was away and the kid was asleep. So, did a water change today, um, and everybody's doing good. And as you can see, I think these Dickfieldy go really well with Simless. I've seen a lot of videos where people said they hate each other, but like they're not even by their shells or anything. They're kind of actually swimming together in the top part of the tank. It's probably because they think I'm gonna feed them. Um, the Gelitos are getting pretty big now, and even the Simless have grown. Um, I'd say probably at least a quarter of an inch or so, maybe a half an inch. So they're both doing really good. Um, the ghost shrimp is still in here somewhere. I've only seen one, but he does a pretty good job keeping things clean. Everybody else is doing good as well. So I've got good news and bad news. I'll start with the bad news. I thought I was going to get a 100-gallon tank. Um, Found one on Craigslist that I was going to get basically for free, which I had no problems resealing it and redoing it and everything. But when I got out there and I looked at the tank, it had been used for reptiles and the braces were messed up. And because of it was a 100-gallon, but it was a 100-gallon long. So the weird size, I couldn't find braces that would fit as well. The glass was kind of scratched where it had braces, but they were like those screw-on ones with the little metal clips. And after kind of seeing it in person, and the stand was junk, I'm pretty handy. I didn't mind fixing something, but some things are just not meant to be fixed. Um, so I passed on that, but the wife told me when I had the funds, I could get a 135 for the living room, and I could do whatever I wanted to in the office. So the plan is I'm going to do a 55-gallon community, which I'm just going to have the Sips, the Simless, and the Gelitos. I've thought about doing Calvis or whatever, but these fish get along so well together. That Julie's really showing himself over there. These Gelitos have such great color. I love these guys. So when we get in the new house, this tank is probably going to remain the same for a little bit. Most of these guys will go in a 55. Then I plan on doing a couple 20-gallon breeders. I'm definitely going to do Gelito Dickfieldy. I'm definitely going to do Simless. I'd like to breed a couple other kind of Shelleys. Give me your advice on which ones you like the most. I'm not really that concerned about rarity or how expensive they are. It's mostly on cool behaviors. I've also been feeding these guys Daphnia, and they have kind of been showing some spawning behavior. You guys missed it because I didn't quite get it, but those two guys just follow each other in and out of the shell. With two guys, it might be a male and a female. But so definitely thinking about breeding both of these varieties. I've looked at Ocellatus. Thought about doing multis, but I kind of want to do. I don't know. I've looked at some of the white Catopunctatus, as well as some other cool species. So I'd like your guys' opinion on that. Thinking about getting some Calvis. Not really sure. I really like the white ones. I like the Capilli zebras. Those are kind of cool. Then I would also like to breed some Gelitos Transcriptus bimba, which are, they've got kind of the white and black splotchiness. They look really, really cool. And then eventually in the office, I think what I'm going to try to do is put like 455s and then 20s inside the stand on each of the 55s, so I could have quite a bit going on. anyways, I just wanted to do a quick update, kind of my thoughts and stuff, and when the SIPs will be here, not tomorrow, but Tuesday. So I'll definitely show a video of putting those guys in here. Which I got them really cheap and they're fry, so I'm not worried about this tank being too small or anything like that. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is aggression, so I'm going to try to introduce them with the lights off and stuff like that. I may have to do the Mr. Honey to You method with a critter cage. I'm not sure yet. But I'll be prepared either way and kind of see what happens. They're Kigoma. They're Cyprichromis leptosoma Kigoma. And I really liked them because they had a nice purple to them. A lot of SIPs have yellow or blue, but these had a nice violet tail on the males, so it'll be interesting to see them. Hopefully when we get these guys all in the 55, we can have three different breeders, because if I've got them breeding in this tank, then, or breeding in the 55 rather, I could use those other breeders for different kinds. Tanganyikans especially, you know, after you get hooked, you just get hooked, and there's nothing quite like them. You get some better colors with Malawis, especially something like Imsobo. Those are great looking fish. Sometimes you can get more of your dog-like personalities with something like Geophagus. And it's really hard to explain, but these fish are just so cool. And being a student of pharmacy, which is a lot of chemistry, a lot of biology, it's really cool to see fish that have evolved so specialized to their habitats that they can even live in a small environment like this without really bothering each other. They're pretty copacetic. I have thought about getting rid of the Synodontis. He's kind of cool, but he only comes out for Daphnia. That's it. Also tried giving these guys bloodworms. It's kind of like they didn't get what was going on. It's like when you give your kid real food for the first time and they go, what? Anyways, guys, I'm going to quit rambling, and I've got some good stuff coming in the future, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. I think I'm going to stay primarily Tangs. I do have a source of some really nice Apistogrammas, and I may do a tank with those. I've also thought about checkerboards and stuff, so we'll kind of see what happens. And like I said, this is going to be a while. This is going to be the next couple months, next couple years. But hopefully my subscriber base and you guys will like this, and this channel will continue to go and continue to grow. And like I said, when I get my office set up and everything, with all the tanks in there, it'll be a little easier to make videos all the time too. So anyways, hope you guys are having a good week, and I'll update you when I get my SIPs. Later.